Hi everybody, it is time to do a haul. I have been accumulating some products here from various places for a little while now, and I gotta say, lip products, tons of them. I have just been, I don't know what's going on here, but I need an intervention of some sort. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna come home one day and Tyler and Cupcake will be standing there saying, we need to talk. You've got a lot of lip products here. But there's been something that has come out in stores that I've just been kind of waiting for ever since Bentley Blonde. I don't know if you found her here on YouTube, but she's awesome. And she tweeted me, like, I don't know, it was probably a month or so ago, about these Revlon lip butters. And she was like, you would love these. Keep your eye out for them. And it was weeks and weeks, and then just recently I found the lip butters in the stores, and I just love them. I mean, she told me, you know, I watched her video on them and she talked about how they were really moisturizing, yet they give off color and they're just beautiful. And so I went out, and when I first found them, you know, based on her review, I got 4. I mean, I did not want to miss out, and because I'm not sure if these are limited edition or what, but when I found the display, they had all of them there. So I got 4 of them. As you can see, they're kind of just gosh, there is some major lawn work going on next door. Sorry. This one is called Peach Parfait, and as you can see, they look like, you know, a basic lipstick, but they're so moisturizing and they go on with shine, like you don't even need a gloss over the top. So Peach Parfait is really, really pretty. As you can see, just with one swatch there, there's some shine, and that has a little shimmer to it. Some of these other ones are just kind of straight up creamy. Then the one I have on is Berry Smoothie. I tried to get kind of a range so I could see, you know, how the lighter shades versus the darker shades work, but this is a really wearable pink. They have some brighter pinks, which I'll show you one of them in a second, but that one's like super, super wearable. And the brighter one that I have is called Lollipop, and this one is straight up just a creamy color, and it's just pow! You know, it's like a great magenta pink, but what sets us apart from a lot of lipsticks is your lips are gonna look so, you know, hydrated and practically like you've put a gloss on them. I just love that aspect to these, and I love the texture. Great color selection. The other one I have is Red Velvet. I'm trying to think about how many other colors that were there. I don't know, maybe like a dozen or so. Red Velvet is going to be a great, great holiday shade. It's a very wearable red. This kind of red that is not, you know, your fire engine red, but is something just a hair deeper. Don't stray away from this because it is a little deeper, because that's actually going to be a little bit easier to wear. It's going to look a little more natural, strangely, even though it is darker than some of the brighter reds that are out there. But I love these, so I'm so glad I found them, and I was so excited when I did. The girl in the checkout was even like, oh wow, you must really like these. I'm like, I hear they're really good. Another lip product I got, it's one of the Revlon Color Burst lipsticks, which I like these as well, and the shade is Petal. I think it's a fairly new shade that's come out, but it's definitely neutral, kind of a goldeny peach, so I'll swatch that right over here so you can see. As you can see, just like that swatch versus these others, these are real shiny, and this one's still a little shiny and shimmery, but it doesn't have quite the hydration level. Got another lipstick here. God, I tell you, Revlon, what's going on? I got this pink. I just randomly found this in the store one day. This shade is called Gentlemen Prefer Pink, and it is a neat kind of pearly pink. I'll swatch that right here. It comes off extremely creamy. I mean, even though if you look closely at the product, there's a little bit of a shimmer sort of to it, when it comes off, you know, finish-wise, it just looks really creamy. Very, very saturated color, really pigmented. This is Revlon's Super Lustrous Matte Lipstick in Smoked Peach. So this just kind of seemed interesting to me. I didn't have much in terms of this kind of a color. Now you can really see the finishes. See, shiny, 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 shiny. Oop, that one's matte. I found something new at Walgreens. I know a lot of you are familiar with the Sinful Colors nail polishes, a really affordable brand of nail polishes. Well, now I've found that they have put out some lip glosses. So I haven't even tried these yet, actually, so I can't tell you much about them. But the one that I have, this is kind of a neutral shade called This Lips For You. I'll just get them both swatched here. And then the other one is more of a bubblegum pink, like straight up looks like bubblegum. But I'll have to review these. Ooh, they smell good. Just got some on my nose. Whoopsie. Okay, this is the more neutral one that I first put on, and then the other one is more pinky. Yeah, they seem like pretty typical lip glosses, but I will definitely try those out and let you know how those work for me. I don't know if you remember a couple weeks ago, Malie was on TV like non-stop with shows, and there were a couple things that I just had to pick up. One of them was the Poreless Perfection Glowing Foundation. It comes with this great brush, super soft, nice full powder brush, but my shade is medium, and what this is pretty much a powder foundation. It's got some nice coverage to it. This shade I feel like is just the slightest bit dark for me, but when I put it on, it really brightens up my skin. I like using a more full coverage powder sometimes over a lighter foundation or tinted moisturizer, and this is just really a nice coverage. It is somewhat brightening. It has a little velour sponge underneath there, but I'll continue using that. I haven't used it for that long so far, but I do like the finish that it gives. And the other thing I got from Malie, oh my goodness, guys, this is so exciting for me because these are some of my favorite eyeliners, but this is a 10-piece eyeliner kit of the Evercolor Automatic Waterproof Eyeliner. So if you saw my recent eyeliner favorites video, you saw me really kind of go nuts for this particular kind of liner. I think it's great for the waterline. I already had like 4 of them, and they're sold in duos, or I've just kind of gotten them through some of Malie's larger kits on QVC. But when she came out with this, I thought, I cannot turn this down, because the price was like the equivalent of buying like just I don't know, 2 or 3 of these, but you get this whole set, and they're all full size. And what's cool is that you're getting just the full range of anything you might possibly want. Some of these liners, and I need to point this out, you know, they're not all for defining your eyes. You've got your darkest ones that are going to give you like rich, dark, saturated definition, but then you've got colors that are not necessarily going to, you know, go on like the black is going to go on, but they're going to be more of like an accent type color, if you know what I mean. So I've gotten them all swatched here on my hand. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember all the particular names, but they have a shade called Satin Taupe, which is this one right here. They've got a silver, a forest green, a gold, a copper, plum, navy, nope, wait, black cherry, navy, plum, dark brown, and black. Those aren't the exact names, but that's basically what they are. And what's so cool is how, you know, they are so long wearing, and, you know, they're not going to go anywhere. And I am super excited to, you know, start using, you know, maybe one on the top and a different color on the bottom and mixing and matching. Okay, so at the start of this video, I said I was influenced by Bentley Blonde, who tipped me off to those lip butters. Well, Makeup by Tiffany D was talking about something else that I just felt compelled to check out after she talked about it, and it was the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Foundation and Concealer. And this is called a treatment makeup, so it's different, and it's a very different texture. So I need to get, you know, try these more and really review them for you. But basically, this is a light coverage foundation that goes on almost more like with a moisturizer feel. It has some light coverage, but it's more about being that treatment for you because it has some concentrated age-defying stuff going on there. And then the Instant Age Rewind concealer is really interesting because it's very thin, but it has some really concentrated pigmentation to it. In other words, like, it doesn't take a lot, but it is still managing to cover stuff up, even though it is going on in such a thin way. So it's really interesting, and I've been intrigued by these for a while, just walking by them and seeing how they're called erasers, and they kind of look like they have this little eraser tip. The foundation's just the same, only bigger, but it's just so cool, and so it's kind of fun to use, and I'll keep using it and try to come to a determination on how good I think it truly is. But I'm enjoying them so far, and I just like everyone, I'm kind of inspired by other people's purchases on here as well. So thank you so much for watching this haul. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a few new things about some lip products, and there are definitely some things that I'm going to have to try here. I'm going to go wash my hand now. Have a great day.